Today we're exploring Gardens by the Bay.
This is Cindy.
And this is Eddie. Welcome to Squeeze Today.
Last video we showed you how we got from the Marina Bay Sands Hotel over to this area that we're going to go exploring right now, where Cindy is looking lovely and getting a lot of pictures for us. This is what the Gardens by the Bay area looks like. If you're interested in that map, pause it here. Let's go inside. This area really has a lot of amazing views. Those look like dragonflies. Right now, the goal for us is to get to the Super Tree Center area, and it's right there. So it's really easy to get to. It's actually right in the center of the park, so you really can't miss it. Wow, those are amazing. I see why everybody wants to walk around that walkway now. We're actually starting off on L2, which is level 2, so we can go down there and walk around. Before we do that, we're going to walk around the outer perimeter of the park because there are a lot of different things to see there as well. And we want to know exactly what this park has to offer so that you can see it in this video. We also really love to explore parks like this, not just for the beautiful aesthetic, but this is something that somebody has put a lot of effort into beautifying. So we're going to relax and enjoy it. Some of our favorite things. Each one of these pods has a whole lot of information about each culture. There really are a lot of paths to explore, so just make sure you're paying attention to the map. There's a Shake Shack. We took a moment to talk about whether or not we wanted to visit the Shake Shack and get some food. All in all, we decided we wanted to continue to explore the park and possibly get something a little bit later on. Here's where we're going to find out about ticketing prices. These prices are in Singapore dollars. There is so much more to see, so we're going to keep on going. Right now what we want to do is
come down here, down this way, around, and then through this one, and then back up to here and come around this way. Because we're going to the MRT at the end.
That's the plan. As you can see, there's so much to see here. We're definitely not going to be able to do it in the short amount of time we have. That's why we're skipping some things. We're going to show you the things that we really want to see, but we're curious what you would like to see. So leave a comment below. Not only will that help us for future visits, but it will also help anybody else who's interested in this area and doing some research. They can look at your comments and see what kind of things other people would be interested in looking at. There's a swan way down there. This looks like it's supposed to be a lily pond, and there might be lilies in it at another time of year, but there's nothing in there now. However, I think it's a really cool looking pond, and I love the swan in the background. I want that swan in my backyard. Just kidding. I'll take one that looks like it though. We are at the Victoria Lily Pond right now. What we're gonna do is
we're gonna go back here and turn and come all the way around here.
We're definitely not doing that. Since this looks like it's a really good play area for kids, we're gonna get out of here because we got so much more park to see. What we did is we turned right. We're gonna walk past the Sun Pavilion. There's a lot of different kinds of cacti in here. Look at this. Beautiful cactus flowers. There's a giant turtle over there. Obviously it's not real, but that's really cool. Hey, photogenic spot. Sit on the rock. Get that view as your background. Looks like we came to one of the parking areas.
Chẳng qua hết mặt nhìn đời gì đó. Không, cái này là thấy hơi kỳ kỳ luôn rồi đó. Tự nhiên thế nào? Chớp mắt cái. Rồi, chuyển tiền.
That is the Gardens by the Bay South sign. And right over here, barely see in there. That's actually a parking garage. And now we're at the Golden Garden. And we've completed a full circle back to Cloud City. So we're gonna turn left here. It takes us right past the Shake Shack. So we actually wanna go that way. can see people walking around up there. So you pay for it, you go up there. And it seems to be pretty popular. We actually wanted to do this. However, because of the complications of trying to get tickets, we're going to pass it up. We've got a lot of filming to do, and basically we're kind of hungry a little bit too. So we're just going to keep going. You can see that there are people standing around waiting for the turn. So we're not really interested in waiting around for a turn to go up there.
Other things to see today. See a little more here, but then head over to maybe, I don't know, should we tell them what's next?
Yes.
Chinatown.
So we're going to go to Chinatown next. So stay tuned for that video. That's going to be on our next video. Let's go to the next part of this park, which is number 12.
What is 12, Eddie? Secret Life of Trees. Right by the restroom area, you can find these bottle refill stations. And it's very convenient to take your water bottle that is empty, put it right under the spigot and fill your water bottle. Eddie just did, and we've got a full water bottle now to take with us.
And it's automatic, so all you do is you put your water bottle into there and it just starts filling it up.
And it's free. Let's go upstairs, right along this way.
Anniversary Crossing. A lot of the park has really good educational information, which we really do love. And coming from a park that is also free to get into, we really appreciate the ability to just walk around and learn something. It's also a very beautiful park to explore, and this is kind of an example of what we mean by how amazing this park is. Wow, there's so much amazing information here. In fact, it was so amazing, there were some portions of it that I just sat back and really didn't have anything to say. I just wanted to enjoy the view. If you go down those stairs to the right, that'll take you to where all the big trees are. They really have a lot of different types of palm trees in here.
This is going to be really interesting. This is whatever lies beneath the ground.
I could go for a mushroom pizza right now. Check out this little hut they have. Oh, look! You go inside. It's going to be echoey, sorry. Well, not sorry. It's just going to be echoey. But then you look up and you see all the bugs that are underground. Worms. Good for the soil. So much awesome information. Fruits and flowers. I love some good fruits, so let's keep going. Cindy found a beautiful flower. We're gonna go check that out. First, look at this beautiful area. Some of these are amazing.
Look at this, Eddie.
Tropical. One of the benefits of walking through an area that's full of flowers is it smells so amazing through here. And you can learn a little bit about each one too. How many of you have a favorite flower? There are a lot of beautiful plants around here. I know we're showing you a lot of flower pictures, but some of these are so incredible. I've never seen anything like that before. Well, you really did a good job trimming these down to look like animals. I think those are supposed to look like that. And now you know what all those bushes have been pruned to look like. One thing that did stump us a little bit is you can see how amazing this section of the park is. There's really a lot of effort being put into it. But we don't know how they're paying for that kind of effort because it is a free park. So if you know, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Finally, we're showing you Colonial Garden. This is pretty spectacular. They have all these flowers hanging down from the archways. And then, if you didn't know already, we have been to a rubber tree plantation. We'll leave a link in the description below. We've also been to Oaxaca, where they have the origination of chocolate and some of the best chocolate we've ever had. Now that we know they have chocolate here, we're gonna have to check that out as well. If you've seen any of our previous videos, you know we are a big fan of coffee. It's nice to know they have coffee in the area. So we're gonna have to try some of the local coffee. Here's some great information about cinnamon. I'd never even heard of cassia before. we really hope you enjoyed our little walk through this park. It was really fun for us. We learned a lot, saw some beautiful plants, and basically just had a fun walk through nature.
It was a grand old time, and you really need to come here if you are in Singapore as well. So definitely put it on your bucket list. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you.
And stay tuned as we continue to travel around Singapore and the rest of the world. We've got a lot of... Thanks, buddy. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.